Is it time to buy or sell MicroStrategy stock? In this video, we are diving deep into MicroStrategy. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 29th of August, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 15th of August in 2025, our system has ranked MicroStrategy as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -6.53. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock experienced a loss of 8.71%. This translates to an average loss of 0.79% per day since it was designated as a strong sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned within the lower range of a very wide and declining trend in the short term, presenting a potentially advantageous buying opportunity. If this lower trend floor, set at $333.52, is breached, it would signify an increased likelihood of a sharper decline. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible decrease of approximately 5.14% over the upcoming 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging from a decline of 5.39% to an increase of 25.87%. In terms of a longer horizon, our 12-month analysis forecasts a change of around 47.40%. Our calculations suggest that the stock's performance could vary from an increase of 38.26% to an impressive 177.73% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $462.37 and $928.76. Our latest daily update for MicroStrategy features the headline, "Evaluation of MicroStrategy Incorporated stock downgraded after the last trading session." The MicroStrategy Incorporated stock price decreased by 1.31% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 29th of August, 2025, moving from $338.84 to $334.51. This marks a continuous decline for 3 days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 2.10%, reaching a low of $332.64 and a high of $339.63. Over the past 10 days, the price has fallen in 7 of those days, showing a decrease of 8.71% during that period. The trading volume increased on the last day by 2 million shares despite the falling prices, which may signal an early warning and a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 10 million shares were exchanged for approximately $3.37 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the stock was $543, while the lowest was $113.69. Currently, the price is 38.41%, or $208.59, below the 52-week high of $543, which also stands as the all-time high for the stock. MSTR is behaving less like a software stock and more like a leveraged Bitcoin play. The company now holds roughly 629,000 Bitcoin, about $71 billion on the books, after disciplined capital raises that continue to expand its crypto stash. This positioning helps explain recent headlines. MSTR slid roughly 15% over a month and experienced a midweek decline after a negative analyst note, while other coverage highlights rising Bitcoin yields for the firm, even as competitors and crypto-linked issuers face cost and valuation pressure. In the short term, expect continued headline-driven volatility. Analyst downgrades, profit-taking, and any sharp movements in Bitcoin will translate quickly into MSTR share fluctuations. Over the longer term, the stock's upside is tightly coupled to Bitcoin's price and the company's ability to add Bitcoin without diluting shareholder value. Structured products tied to its holdings may attract yield-seeking buyers and partially stabilize sentiment. Bottom line, high risk, high reward. Swings now. Bitcoin direction defines the payoff later. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned a buy grade to MSTR, accompanied by a hold action. On the same day, it was also reported that Cantor Fitzgerald rated MSTR as overweight, with a corresponding hold action. Additionally, on that Wednesday, Cowen & Company granted MSTR a buy grade along with a hold action. Earlier, on Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, Cowen & Company again rated MSTR with a buy and a hold action. Furthermore, on Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, Canaccord Genuity also gave MSTR a buy grade paired with a hold action. Analysts have assigned MicroStrategy stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book value as strong sell. However, in terms of return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for MicroStrategy. Currently, there are few to no positive technical signals. The stock of MicroStrategy Incorporated indicates sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, leading to a more negative outlook. Additionally, a general sell signal arises from the relationship between these moving averages, as the long-term average is situated above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance is expected at levels 343 and 65/100ths and 388 and 32/100ths. A breakout above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 26 and 65/100ths%. Further decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is identified. Furthermore, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, volume increased despite falling prices, which could serve as an early warning, suggesting the stock should be monitored closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, sell signal 33 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 8 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 25 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 22 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 29 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 13 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 6 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for MicroStrategy. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume beneath today's level. Under the right conditions, the stock may face significant challenges in the upcoming days. This stock typically experiences average daily movements, and when trading volume is favorable, the associated risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $6.99 between its high and low points, representing a movement of 2.10%. In the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 3.07%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for MicroStrategy, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate that there are low expectations for the company's future, or it could mean that the stock is undervalued, suggesting a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are projected at a loss of 11 cents per share. It's important to keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for MicroStrategy. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for MicroStrategy is at 336 and 57/100ths. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be considered for swing trading. There is no significant support from accumulated volume below, which indicates that the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain conditions. Proceed with caution and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader who knows how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for MicroStrategy from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 26th of August, 2025, Lefong made an insider purchase of 71 shares of Series A perpetual stretch preferred stock. On the same day, Lefong made an additional purchase of 32 shares of Series A perpetual stretch preferred stock. Also on the 26th of August, Lefong conducted a further purchase of 16 shares of Series A perpetual stretch preferred stock. On the 8th of August, 2025, Winiarski Greg conducted an insider purchase of 10,000 shares of Series A perpetual stretch preferred stock. On the 7th of August, 2025, Kang Andrew executed an insider sale of 18,750 shares of employee stock option, which gives the right to buy. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive with a ratio of approximately 14.765. In total, insiders acquired 399,113 shares while selling 299,718 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock and no stop loss has been established. Is MicroStrategy stock a good buy? MicroStrategy Incorporated exhibits several negative signals and is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend. Consequently, we anticipate that it will continue to perform poorly over the next few days or weeks. As such, we maintain a negative assessment of this stock. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have adjusted our analysis from a sell to a strong sell recommendation since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 2nd of September, we expect MicroStrategy to open higher by $1.15, initiating trading at $335.56. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge your responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.